My name is Jason, aka Calisthenics Genetics. This is my good friend Andy. And today we are running through an Ashtanga style beginner's practice. So yeah, if you've been following along with us over the past few months, we've been doing lots of Ashtanga, and now Andy's learned a lot of it. We are doing two regular classes each week, on a Tuesday and on a Thursday at 12 o'clock UK time. Just to let you know, I am still yogi in training, teacher in training, so if you join in, it is at your own risk. If you need to take a rest in any point of the practice, please do so in this position. This is your child's pose. And at any point you feel like it's too much for you, just take a rest like this, and then just join in with the practice when you're ready. So the style of the class is Ashtanga, but we are going to do 3 sun salutation A, 3 sun salutation B. Then we choose some of the postures out of the standing, some of the postures out of the seated, and some of the postures out of the finishing sequence. This should take us up to about an hour's work. But yeah, with that being said, we're going to take a place in front of our mat in Samasti Tiki. Samasti Tiki is feet get big toes touching, heels and ankles are slightly apart. As we are beginners today, we want to spread our feet according to our hips, just to help with our balance. In Samasti Tiki, you should be standing in front of your mat. Tailbone neither sticking out or tucked, it's neutral. Fingertips point to the mat, chins sort of power down with the mat also. Just take a few breaths. Just check in with the body, check in with the body parts of what we're using: legs, glutes, core, shoulders. For the first sun salutation, we'll show some variations for the beginners, so you can choose whichever variation you like. So we'll run through this one quite at a slow pace, and then we'll sort of pick up the speed. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, fall forward. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Work the tabletop position. Step back with the right foot, step back with the left. Now, this is your upper plank. If you can't hold here, drop the knees. Then we take a bend in the elbows, lower down, through into our cobra pose. So this is baby cobra. This is cobra. Now, with the thighs off the mat, this is your upward facing dog. So those are your variations. So you've got cobra, baby cobra, cobra, upward facing dog. Now we took our toes, exhaling into downward facing dog. For the first one, or the first couple of sun salutations, you might want to just pedal your feet in your 5 breaths. This is going to help loosen off the calves, the hamstrings. You can even just sway it to the side. Drop the hips slightly, you'll feel a stretch in the side here and in the opposite glute. And 5, inhale, look ahead, squat a little. Step the right foot, step the left foot between our hands, or you can jump to the front of your mat, like we just did. Lengthen the spine here. Then we exhale, fold forward. Then inhale, coming all the way up. Arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center into Samasti Tiki. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Hands to the mat, step or jump back. Go down through chaturanga, and then drop your knees if you need to. Take a bend, keeping the elbows tucked in. Inhale, coming into upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck the toes, exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. On each inhale, you might want to suck the belly in, maybe press down a little bit, shoulders. And the idea is you're sort of pushing the mat away here, creating space between your ears and your shoulders there. Chin to chest, gazes to your navel or belly button, or you can gaze through the legs if you don't feel that's comfortable enough. And 5, inhale, look ahead, step, or jump your feet between your hands, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fall forward. Then inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center into Samasti Tiki. Third and final round of our Surya Namaskar here. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward.
Inhale, lengthen. Hands to the mat. Step or jump back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck the toes, exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. And 5, inhale, squat, step or jump your feet between your hands, lengthen the spine, exhale, fall forward. Then inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center, into Samasthiti. Surya Namaskar B, a little bit different to A. We'll slow this one down for the first one. In your upward facing dog pose, you can take your cobra or your baby cobra, remember. When you're chaturanga, you can drop your knees, take a bend in the elbows. So for this one, it's squat, suck the belly in, tilt the tailbone, inhale your arms up, exhale, fall forward, inhale, lengthen, hands to the mat, step or jump back, exhale, chaturanga. Remember, drop your knees if you need to, inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, and exhale, tucking the toes, downward facing dog. We're not doing 5 breaths yet. We want to inhale the right foot forward. We're coming into our warrior 1. With the same inhale, we should be bringing our arms up to the sky, looking at those fingertips. Just checking with the position in here. So whichever leg's at the front, the knee should be over the top of the ankle. Strong in the back leg. On a 45-degree angle on the back foot. Hips facing towards the front. And exhale, hands to the mat. Step back. Lower down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, step the left foot forward. Right foot comes to a 45-degree. Same applies to the position. Inhale, your arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back. Lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Now we take our 5 breaths. And 5, inhale, squat, step, or jump your feet between your hands. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, fall forward. From our fall forward position now, we're going to take our chair pose. Gently sit back into your chair as you come up, suck the belly in, suck the tailbone, inhale the arms up, wiggle. Exhale, hands to heart center into Samasthiti. Quite hot in this room.
Yeah. What did I? Turn the floors back on. Turn on the aircon back on the floors.
Okay.
Round 2. Surya Namaskar B. Squat. Suck the belly in. Tilt the tailbone. Inhale your arms up, look up. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lengthen. Hands to the mat. Step or jump back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the right foot forward. And arms comes up into warrior 1. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back. Lowering down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the left foot forward. Right foot comes to 45 ground. Hips facing towards the front. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back. Lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths here. Five. Inhale. Look ahead. Squat. Step or jump your feet between your hands. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, fall forward. Bend around chair pose. Gently sit in your chair. Suck the belly in.
Tilt the tailbone, inhale the arms up above. Exhale, hands to heart center into Samasthiti. I'm going to open this door.
Yeah. You need to just find out where the aircon isn't. Turn down.
It's just turned into a hot yoga session.
I know.
Not okay. Down here. Moving on, actually not moving on, we want to finish our salutations. Final Surya Namaskar B. Squat. So the belly in. Double. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Hands to the mat. Step or jump back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the right foot forward. Warrior one. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Over. Exhale, tucking the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left foot forward. Arms go up. Warrior one. And then exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths. Five, inhale, step, 4, jump your feet between your hands, lengthen the spine, exhale, fall forward, chair pose, sit into that chair, gently pull up, super brilliant, so the tailbone, inhale, your arms open up, exhale, hands to heart center, into Samasthiti. Guys, take a drink, take a rest if you need to. I definitely need a drink. And then we'll maybe start on our seated postures. Sorry, maybe start on our standing postures. We'll make a strap handy. We'll do similar to what we've done last week. So we've only done this a couple of times. So the first one is hand to foot pose. No, pad that pose. Pad. What is that again? Asana, right? So, here is hand to foot pose, or hand to big toe pose, hand to big toe pose. So, what you want to be doing is standing in front of your mat, and we're just going to use strap for demonstration purposes. Stand in front of your mat, let me go sideways on so you can see. Feet shoulder width apart. Head lengthen. Exhale, fall forward at the hips. Now, the idea is to grab hold of the big toe, like so. But if you can't reach there, or you're sort of hunching over to try and grab that, and your back's not sort of straight, then you want to be grabbing hold of this. So this is your big toe. What we're going to do here, inhale, lengthen the spine. Then exhale, fold forward. Now, elbows come out to the side. Suck the belly in a little. Straighten the legs on each inhale. Just trying to get a little further into the pose. And 5. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, palms to the waist. And inhale, move all the way up. Moving on to our next pose, Trikonasana, triangle pose. You want to widen your feet around 3 feet apart. And inhale your arms up by your side. Take the right foot, turn it out 90 degrees. Ideally, the heel should be lining up with the arch of the back foot. If that doesn't feel comfortable, then we sort of take whatever position that makes you feel comfortable there. Okay. We've inhaled our arms out by our side. We're going to exhale over to the right now. Drop down. Keeping this all in line. We're not folding forward. You you're going to need, I noticed something as well. I was watching our live back the other day. Your trikonasana, it's very close, but I can see a slight bend in your front knee. So what we want to actually do here, so this, hold on, you want to be more in line here as well. So this is all sort of one line. When you come down to the side, you sort of, it's a side stretch. So it's try not to come down there and try not to let that bend, that knee bend. So that's completely fine. And if you need a block, you can use the block. I think use those fingers. Yeah. 2. Let's see if it stretches this. So as Andy's got there, you can see he's got a block there. If he needs to, you can use a chair as well if you'd like, if that's too far, too far down. And 5. Inhale, come up. Swap the feet round. So bring the right foot back in. Take the left foot out 90 degrees. If you need to sort of readjust your feet, no matter whatever, please do so. So go straighten both legs. Hips are open to the side here. Inhale your arms out. Just checking with the level. Here we're going to pivot over to the left side. Drop down. So our left hand comes on the inside of the left shin there. And then on each exhale, you might find that you can go a little bit further into the pose. And the idea is you will be grabbing hold of the big toe there. Gaze this to the fingertips. And 5. Inhale, come up. Swap it all around now. We're going to do reverse trikonasana. So, right foot goes to the front of the mat. Our left foot, the back foot, it's almost at a 45-degree angle now. 45 to 50 degree. Now, you can see Andy's using the chair here. I would maybe a little bit further down. Yeah, further down. And imagine, so let's move this over a second. Where your hand wants to be is sort of on the outside of where your hand position is on reverse trikonasana. So your left hand should be on the outside of the right foot. So, yeah. Let me just get into position and then we'll. So, hips facing towards the front. We want to bend over that right leg now and then take a position here. So, my left hand is going on the outside of my right foot. And then from here, take an inhale, then exhale. Bring that right hand up to the sky, gazing at the fingertips. 5 breaths here. 5. Inhale to the center and come up. Swap everything around now. Nice. So we're swapping everything around now. Our left foot is facing towards the front. Our hips are facing towards the front. The right foot's came to a 45-degree angle now. Okay, I'm going to fold over that left leg now. Place my right hand on the outside of the left foot, or using my block here, or chair like Andy is. Okay. Inhale at center. Exhale. Bring that left hand up, gazing at those left fingertips. And 5. Inhale, back to center. Come up, and then exhale to the front of your mat into Samastiti TP. I'm sure I've just heard this go off. Hope our sound's on. I really hope our sound is on. I'm sure this went off for a moment there. Okay, guys. We're going to do a lot of standing postures today, actually. Let's do the focus on the leg there. We'll do Prasarita Padhotanasana. So this is wide-legged standing forward fold. 4 variations to this. So you want to just, same again, we're going to be grabbing onto our toes at the end on variation D. So you might just want to pop that there for now. Okay. In this pose, you want to widen your feet around 3 feet. Toes should be pointing to the front, or they can come slightly inwards. Inhale. Actually, hold on. Yes. Inhale your arms up by your side. Exhale. Hands come to the mat. Inhale, lengthen. And then here we're going to exhale, falling forward. And as you see there, Andy wants to head out. I forgot to tell you, you can use a block here. So ideally, down. Eventually, I think my feet need to be wider. Crown of your head will put it to the mat. And 5. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, palms to the waist. Inhale, come up. Variation B. Inhale your arms up by your side. Exhale behind your back and interlace your fingers. Just take a moment to squeeze your shoulder blades together here. Exhale, fold forward, the hips. You're going to draw these hands up to the sky. Keep going, Andy. I'm just going to sort my laptop out. And 5. Inhale, slowly coming all the way up. Release your hands. Yeah, we've just done variation C instead of B. So this time we're going to do variation B. Inhale, your arms are by your side. Exhale, hands to the waist and fold forward. Idea here is keeping the shoulder blades together. And what you can also do as well, what I like to do is almost just take hold of the hips and help move it forward. So you can get a little bit further into this pose. And 5. Inhale, slowly coming all the way up. Variation D. So this is where we're going to use our straps now. Our strap is going to become our big toe. So in this one, we are folding forward and grabbing hold of the big toe. So inhale, your arms up by your side. Exhale, fold forward. Grab hold of that big toe. If you can't, take hold of these. Straps either side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. 5 breaths. And 5. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, palms to the waist. Hands to the waist. Inhale, long loop. And exhale, over your mat. Into Samadhi. Okay. We're going to do intense side stretch. Tanasana. Just don't need this just yet. Widen your feet 3 feet. Try to close this door now. Widen your feet 3 feet apart. Take the right foot in 90 degrees, so that's facing towards the front of the mat. Bring the left foot round, so it's at a 45-degree angle. So the back foot like 45-degree angle. Actually, sorry, Andy, just 1 minute. This is usually reverse prayer. You know the variations I showed you. So you've got this one. So the different variations. We're going to have our hands behind our back in this position. We want to be falling forward like this. So here are different variations. You've got this one. You can attempt to grab hold of your elbows. You can try and do this one. If you do that one, you probably want to alternate with this. If you can't touch fingers behind your back, touch your hands behind your back, you can do this one. If you even find like this is too much, maybe you can go like this, just hold this. The idea is not to make it too easy, but make it so you can do it and then just work on that week by week. Try and just shorten the distance between the strap or just change your positioning. Okay, I'm going to attempt to do reverse prayer here.
So generally I would get my positioning with my hands behind my back first. Now we want to take the right foot out 90 degrees. We want to take the left foot in 45, hips are facing towards the front. Exhale, fall forward over that left leg. And then I'm just going to help you out here. If you need to take a block under the back foot, that's completely fine. And if you need to do this, this is completely fine. The gaze should be to the big toe, and eventually it's a chin to shin, if I remember right. Inhale, come up, swap the feet round. Our left foot's at the front now. Right foot's sort of 45-degree angle. Okay. Maybe readjust the positioning behind my back here. And when I'm ready, exhale, fold forward. And 5. Inhale, come up. Release. Then exhale, front of your mat into stance. We're going to do some hand to big toe pose. So Utthita Hasta Padang Asana. So I'll just show you dead quickly what this pose is. Standing in on one leg, extend this out front of us. 5 breaths, 5 breaths, 5 breaths. Now you might not be able to take hold of your big toe. What you would do, you might not be able to even straighten your full leg. So what you can do is keep a hand underneath here. Let's say you're close to grabbing this, or you want to straighten your leg. Put the strap around here, like so. And you can still take a bend in the leg there. So, oops, I'm going to do this variation actually. And if you need to, use a chair, use a wall, whatever you need to do to support you. Okay, I'll just give you a little tip just before you do that. Sorry, I've jumped ahead of myself. So we're going to start with the right side first. So you'll be supporting with the left. So draw up on the left, on the toes, and then just try and grip the mat like so. Then you want to start engaging this side of the body. And then what I do as well, so I'm going to get my strap ready with this one, is so supporting with this leg here. Take the right leg close to it, draw it up, keeping the center of gravity centered, and then inhale down, foot out, extended, 5 breaths here. And 5, inhale, bringing it out to the side now, so you can have this bend in your leg, it's completely fine, but the goal is to have this straightened, and 5 breaths. Find a fixed focus point to gaze on. Generally it should be over the left shoulder, but if it's to the front, it's completely fine. And 5, inhale back to center now. We're not holding this here, so you want to drop your strap. If you can't extend the leg, that's fine, but just keep it here and just work on it each time, each session. You might get a little higher, a little straighter. 5 breaths here. And 5, drop that leg, give it a little bit of a shake. Sometimes I like to just go into a yogic squat into Malasana after this. Yeah, you might want to just sit down and shake your legs. This is quite a hard posture, especially doing a full like 15 seconds standing on one leg. Okay. I'm going to move over to the left side now, so just prep your strap if you need to. And then same applies with the right side. So draw up on those toes, gripping the mat, start activating the right side here, quads, glutes, core. Draw up on this foot. Easy to keep balance. Okay, extend it out in front of us. 5 breaths here.
And 5, inhale it out to the left. Find your fixed focus point. I'm going to take another 5 breaths. And 5, inhale to the center. Drop the strap. Palms to the waist, hands to the waist. 5 breaths here. And 5, drop that leg, give it a shake out if you need to. Sit down, take a rest in child's pose. Take a drink if you like. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, for it. Have a cold one on your water, yes.
A bit ducking. Gliding through here.
Let's do this posture because we don't really do it much, and I'm going to take a chair as well because I've got a little bit of a bad knee. I was going to take a chair, but it's right. I'll manage it out. You're okay. I will use a block mode.
I've got some people wandering around the office.
Yeah.
So you hear the background noise.
That's
It's
what
just
I'm
the guys walking past, looking in at us, going, "What are you doing?" So the office has been kind of empty.
Yeah, that's a long time. Okay, we're going to do Ardha Pada Padmottanasana. Ardha Pada Padmottanasana. Half bound standing forward fold. So half bound means like half bound lotus. So might need let's do a very simplified variation. Let me stand in front here. So half bound standing forward fold. We're on one leg again, so same applies here. What I want to do is just draw up on the right side. Now, I do this in the half bound seated forward fold. If you followed along previous weeks, basically grab hold of this, draw it back, you'll feel a stretch here, and it just helps you sort of, if I was just to go, okay, I'm going to turn this foot and just go there, I won't get much mobility on it. If I take hold of this, draw it back, then flip it around, I get a lot further. Now, the sole of my foot should be facing up, and we're actually just going to take this pose for 5 breaths. This is probably very basic. If you can't do this one, what I want to say is do this, sort of your mountain pose there. Use a chair if you need to, especially balancing on one leg. After those, I can't remember words out. You know what I mean. Nice. Keep all of that. Do 5 breaths. So I'm going to actually show you now how this should work. So you've got your half bound now, folding forward. Hand will go onto the floor, but I can't reach yet. This right hand comes around, and eventually it will grab hold of the right toe. Doesn't seem like it, but it will. Okay, 5, inhale, release. I'm going to try that one on the other side. So let's move over to the left side now. So supporting yourself with the right side, pull up on the toes, grab the mat like so. Same applies again. Draw up on this foot here. Take hold of it, sort of manipulating the joint here. So draw it back, swivel it around. Okay, I know I can get further in this one because this is my dodgy knee on the right. So half bound lotus, standing forward fold, fall forward at the hips. Hands will come to the mat or to the block. And if you feel any pain in your knee at all, you need to just slowly come out of this position. And 5, inhale, slowly come up and release. those legs a little bit of a shake off. Let's do our foot katana, which is our chair pose again. This time we're doing 5 breaths in chair pose. We'll run through a vinyasa, then we'll do warrior 1, 5 breaths, warrior 2, 5 breaths, then we'll move on to some, see what time it is, we've got 25 minutes left. Yeah, we'll do some seated, then some finishing postures. Okay, stand in the front of your mat into Samasthiti. Squat. Belly in. Tilt the tailbone. Inhale your arms up. Now we'll do 5 breaths here, so this gives you some time to check in with your body position. You should still be able to see your big toes in front of your knees. If you're like that, you're in the wrong position. You need to sort of sit back into it. Make sure you're sucking this belly in. Tilt those hips, tilt the tailbone, inhale your arms up. Almost like sitting through a little bit more if you like as well. And 5, exhale, fold forward, straighten the legs as much as you need to. Inhale, lengthen, hands come to the mat, step or jump back. Exhale, chaturanga, drop your knees if you need to. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, tuck the toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right foot forward. Bring our arms up into warrior 1, 5 breaths here. Remember, positioning. Knee wants to be over the top of the ankle. Hips are facing towards the front. Strong in the back leg. And 5. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back. No. Sorry. Completely wrong. Back into your warrior 1. Sorry, Andy. Back into warrior 1. Okay, we've done the right side. Straighten the right leg now. Swivel that foot round. Swivel everything round to this side. Take a bend in the left leg now. Hips are facing towards the front. Remember, knees over the top of the ankle. 5 breaths in this position. 5, inhale, arms out by the side now. Opening up the hips to the side here. Take a moment, we've got 5 breaths here, so take a moment to check in with the level of your shoulders. Hands should be sort of level with the shoulders. Fingertips pointing either side. And 5, straighten that leg now. Swap the right for the left. Swap the right for the left. Take the right one out now. Take a bend in the right knee. Our hips are still open toward to the side here. 5 breaths. Remember just to check the alignment of your arms and shoulders. You don't want to be like this. Straight. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back. Lowering down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale with the head, squat. Step or jump your feet between your hands and sit down. Okay, we'll do a couple of variations of Paschimottanasana. Seated forward fold. Seated forward fold position, you want to be sat up straight. Sat up straight. Dorsiflex in these ankles here. As Andy is doing as well, he's taking a strap. So here, generally you want, usually it's, the first pose is hold on to the toes here. The next one you interlace your fingers over here. The third one you grab hold of your wrist over here. You might not even be able to get your toes, especially if you're a beginner. So the idea as well when you're folding forward is to fold forward so that your belly touches first, then your chin, and then your chest. Not hunching over like this and then nothing's here, that's wrong. So what you do here, straps on the toes again. Sat up straight, inhale, and then exhale, fold forward. Each time you might want to shorten this. If you don't have a strap, take the hands here, try and keep the back straight. Remember, on each exhale, you might want to get a little bit further down. Remember, suck the belly in here, it's going to create space and help you get further down. And 5, inhale, come up. And yeah, we're going to go through a bit.
That come forward, or do you just go straight into position?
Sure it is, yeah. Yeah, right. So yeah, sorry, we'll demonstrate on this next one. Paschimottanasana. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, forward. Taking hold of your strap or your big toe. 5 breaths here. And 5. Inhale slowly, coming back up. Shuffle forward now, we're going for a jump back, jump through. Shuffle forward on your mat. You want to leave some space behind you to be able to go into chaturanga. And the idea is here, suck the knees in, using your core here just to keep everything tight. Because when we go to jump back, what we're going to do here, so Andy's going to demonstrate jump back. Hands come out in front of you, and then just extend one leg at a time. That's your beginner's variation. Normal variation is hands to the side, lift it up, create space. Exhale, legs out, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Now you would have seen Andy just done from his downward facing dog. Inhale, look ahead, squat, and then he jump his feet between his hands. This is what you will work towards. Jump, cross the legs, suck the knees in, stand out, sit down. And you will do a jump back, jump through, usually in between each side. So this was seated forward fold, but a lot of the poses in seated posture, you've got like one leg extend out, one leg in. After each time you do a jump back, jump through. In our beginner's practice though, we like to do one side, then the other, then jump back, jump through. Okay. Let's do reverse plank, which is Tanasana. So extend your legs out in front of you. My mat keeps moving for some reason. Right. Extend your legs out in front of you. Hands come behind you, fingertips pointing to the front, probably around 6 inches or so behind you. And what we're going to do here, so the beginner's variation, take a bend in the knees, so 90 degrees there, and then inhale, drive up with the hips. Andy's going to do the other variation. Looking back, pushing up. And 5, exhale slowly, release it down. So the other variation is, I will show you there quickly. Do a couple of breaths here. And slowly release it
Massive cramp. That variation ended very quickly.
Okay, just one pose to that, so just one side. Okay, we're going to shuffle forward on our mat, cross our legs, go for a jump back, jump through. Inhale up dog, exhale down dog. Inhale look ahead, squat, step or jump your feet between your hands, and then sit down. Let's do Ardha Baddha Padma Paschimottanasana. I was learning Sanskrit at the weekend. I'm getting quite good, I think. Ardha Baddha Padma Paschimottanasana. Half bound seated forward fold. Very similar to what we were doing, standing forward fold, half bound standing forward fold. So same applies again. Extend, left leg out in front of you. Take hold of the right leg here, lower it back, swivel it round, ankle wants to be on top of the left thigh. Sole of the feet facing up. Now, I'm going to take my strap because I know I need to in this posture. It's same again. If you get any pain in this knee, slowly come out of it. That'll be because your hips are probably tight. Don't want to push past that. Here at pop. You know what pain. Yes, just sort this out. Okay. You get prepared with your strap here, like I have done. And then we're ready with our half bound rotors. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward over that leg and take hold of your strap. I mean, you might be further down than me here. This pose I had to avoid this pose for about 9 months. That's my knee. Okay, and 5. Inhale, come up, extend. Right leg out in front of you now. You need to give that a little bit of shape off, do whatever you need to do. Extend the right leg out in front of you. Just going to pop that strap just around the leg as well. Up here. Taking hold of the left leg, dorsiflex, Andy. Dorsiflex in any leg or ankle that extended out the front of you want to be dorsiflex. Here, swivel that left leg around back on itself, swivel it back. Soles of the left foot is on top of the right thigh. Sole of the left foot facing up. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fall forward. 5 breaths here again. Inhale, come up. Gently release that left leg, extend it out in front of you. Remove the strap. Shuffle forward. Jump back, jump through. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, front ahead, squat step or jump your feet between your hands. That's a bit heavy, that one, sorry.
That's okay.
We've got 12 minutes left. Okay. Let's do Triang, Mukha, Eka, Pada, Pachi, Mok, Tanasana. You like what? So this one's where we extend. So yes, extend the right. Hold on. Extend the right out in front of you. Yes. No. Sorry. Starting on the right side. So we extend the left leg out in front of us. Swivel. Just lean over to the left side here. Swivel the right leg back on itself. What you want to do here? Let me just round. Lean over to the right, swivel there. Right, lean over to the left, swivel the right leg back around on itself, move, remove. You can move the calf muscle out just to create some space. Now, you want to throw that block over for me, Andy, just so I'm sure. You want to take a block and just place it under, so the leg that's extended, you want to place it under that sit board. You might want to even do that before you retract the right leg here. Okay, we're nice and comfortable there. Up. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fall forward. 5 breaths here. And 5. Inhale, come up. Lean over to the left side again. Swivel that right leg back round on itself. Remove the block. I'm gonna pop the block just underneath my right sit bone now. Extend the right leg out in front of me. Lean over to the right now. Swivel the left leg back on itself. Remember that calf muscle you can pop out just to the side there. Okay, sat nice and comfortably. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fall forward. 5 breaths here. and 5. Inhale, come up. Lean over to the right again, swivel that leg back round on itself. Remove the block. We're going to shuffle forward on our mat now. Hands out in front of us. Stand back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Toes, exhale, down, face dog. Inhale, look ahead, step. Or jump your feet between your hands. And then sit down. So we're doing a lot of legs. Let's do Supta Asana. So we're going to just gently lie down on your mat. You want to take your belt. I'm going to close this door, so we're doing a Shavasana movement. So for this one, straighten the left leg out in front of you, dorsiflex that. Try and keep the left leg down on the mat at all times. Sit forward as well. So now you've pricked that foot with the strap. Right hand just down, left hand down by the side of you. What you want to do here, this is actually, you want to be taking hold of the toe, but Andy's got hold of the strap there. Drawing this leg up, keeping this left leg straight as possible, dorsiflexing. 5, inhale it out to the side now. And you might want to just take your left hand over to the left a little, gaze and over to the left side, opening up those hips to the right. Remember dorsiflexing that left foot, left ankle. Actually dorsiflexing in both. And 5, inhale it back to the center. Maybe just release the strap, drop it back down. I'm going to take a moment there just to sort my strap out with my left foot. Okay, my right foot is dorsiflexed. My right leg is extended. I've extended the left now. Taking hold of the big toe or my strap. Working on bringing this leg back, all while keeping the right one down. Five, inhale it out to the left now. Maybe just gears over to your right. Remember dorsiflexing. Extended that right leg out as well, keep it activated. We're opening up the hips to the side, the left side now. And 5, inhale it back to center, release the strap, and then just drop it back down. Okay, we want to take our Shavasana now. So what you want to do is just gently close your eyes, hands come up by your side, arms facing up, feet can sort of just come onto the side a little bit as well. If you need a cushion, a blanket, a block or anything to prop anything up to feel comfortable, please do it now. The idea in our Shavasana is just to let the breath return to normal. If you get any random thoughts coming into your head, just simply acknowledge them and let them go. All about being present in the moment here. Slowly wiggle your fingers and toes. You get some rotations into the wrists and to the ankles. Just raise the arms above the head, fingers above the toes. Keeping your eyes closed, gently turn on to any one side. Just want to take a couple of breaths here to let the blood recirculate. Keeping your eyes closed. Slowly come up to the comfortable seated position. Spine straight, sat up straight, shoulders relaxed. Just take some breaths here. We'll close the session with 1 Om and 3 Shantis. Deep inhale for Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Slowly raise your arms up your head, gently forward. Slowly open your eyes and come on. Namaste. Andy. Guys, thank you very much for anybody who joined. This is Jason and Andy, and this is your Ashtanga style beginner's practice. If you've got any questions, comments, suggestions on any of the poses that we've done, if there's any poses that you would like to see out of the primary series that we have not done yet, please leave us a question, comment, or suggestion. You can write on any of the posts, or you can message any one of our social medias, Facebook, YouTube, or you can sign up to the website YogaEveryHour.com, send me a friend request, send me a message. It would be great to hear from you all. Hope you all have a great week. We will see you again on Thursday at the same time at 12 o'clock. Bye-bye for now.
Good afternoon, everyone.